Traveler, what do you want? If you have come to trade, I fear we have little to offer.
Actually, I'm looking for someone called Albrecht who may have passed this way. He leads an army of creatures I can only describe as part human, part monster.
Preposterous. If instinct can be counted on for one thing, it's putting themselves first. They'd never permit such a threat within their borders. That army of theirs is the justification for taxing our harvests, even though we have barely enough to feed ourselves. Next you'll tell me you believe all those stories about miracles. Away with you.
Another villager mentioned something about miracles taking place in the Sharval Wilds. Do you know what they meant?
I might have heard stories from other settlements. A hooded prophet traveling the land, healing the lame and the sick, breathing new life into barren fields. If the stories are true, this prophet's done more for Sharval than any noble in my lifetime. Service, not blood, makes a leader. We've spent too long laboring under the heel of a heartless king. Walk safe, friend.
It's an ill omen, I tell you. The wilds are spreading, trying to choke our fields. Enstig's hubris is to blame. Their loggers have cut the forest too deep. I fear for my niece in High Fork. She's not sent word in weeks.
The woods have been strange lately. Hungry eyes in the black of night. My cousin says he saw a man dragged into the forest, never to be seen again. Are the Fae mad with us?
They might be, or they might be in swarming season. Tell me what you know of them.
The Fae, they're spirits, tenders of the forests. So long as we keep to the old ways and take only what we need from the wilds, they leave us alone. Wait, do you hear that? What is that sound?
Seek shelter in the church! Quickly!
Run away! The Fae, they're attacking? But Autumn honors the wilds!
More of the creatures! Everyone, get to shelter!
By the light, what's going on out there?
Fae are attacking the village. I think I've cleared most of them out, but I'm going back out there to be sure. Will you all be safe here?
I'm not sure. Time has not been kind to this church. The cellar is the safest place, but unfortunately we've lost the key.
The church is defensible enough, especially with your aid, adventurer. But we cannot abandon the rest of the hamlet.
If the Fae have made it this far into the village, I fear for the others. Please, help them.
Fae! More Fae!
It's clear you're a capable warrior. Find the other militia members and secure the village. I'll look after these folk.
What's the situation? Are the Fae gone?
I've never seen anything like it. They flooded in from all sides. We slew as many as we could, then, as quickly as they come, they turned round and vanished into the wilds.
Did you see what part of the forest they came from?
Everywhere and nowhere. The wilds around us. But they fled to the northeast towards the farm. By the light. The farmers. Go and check on them. Our livelihood depends on it.
These fields have seen better days. Refuge in the house ahead. Back to the dirt you go.
Hello? You're not a monster, are you?
I'm here to help. Is everyone in there all right?
We are. No, thanks to...
When you die. I'm here to help.
We are.
I'm going after the Fae. To help. I'm going.
The forest.
creatures into such a frenzy? Perhaps, if I track the Fae to their source, I can clear their den and protect the village from future attacks. Who's there? What is that?
Ah, if it isn't the adventurer from Westmarch. You're just in time. Welcome to the Untamable Wilds. A grand place compared to the bustle and grime of Westmarch. Only you've picked a shite day for a visit.
What's happening to the forest? Orthrop was nearly swallowed by Fae.
The Fae, unruly children of the land. You handled them well and swiftly, but they weren't due to swarm for years. They rarely come out of their houts in the deep woods. Even a blind man could see something's rotten in Charvel. Look at this red cast to the air. The way the plants have knotted in on themselves. Now that you're here, I might as well try and fix the glade the easy way. Keep watch, would you? The hard way it is, then.